Greetings and salutations everyone, my name is Somarinoa. Welcome back to part 7 of Beyond a Steel Sky. Last we left off, we were trying to kind of figure out who we are, and by who we are, of course, I mean Grundy, which is our, the chip we have in our hand. He's a dead guy that we found in the desert, and now we're trying to, we have an inquisition we have to deal with, and, trying to figure out a couple more things. We gotta figure out who this guy was, in terms of, what job he did. But he's kind of closed himself off.
The council was made up of 5 ministries. Each ministry had their own logo and distinctive color scheme. From the color of his uniform, it was clear that Graham worked for the Ministry of Comfort. I knew quite a bit about Graham's work and health, but I figured I could learn more if I found his kudos records.
Hey, look, there he is. I think that's supposed to be Graham right there. Alright, let's see here. Smoothing away live sharp edges before you even know they're there. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. Can I, see, how can I go up there to view kudos history? Well, that's me trying to move my mouse. Here at the Comfort Ministry, we keep a low profile. We like to think of ourselves as your unseen servant, delivering your personalized environmental preferences wherever you go. Warming, cooling, showering, washing, cleaning, fixing, powering, polishing, just the way you want it. Our army of superbly programmed and maintained droids ensure that every citizen, no matter how low or high they are, receives the comfort they deserve. Although, of course, the more kudos you have, the more comfy you're going to be. That's just the Union City way. The Ministry of Comfort. We put the comfort in comfortable. That's the only word in comfortable. Oh, there we go. Okay.
A chart showing that Graham's kudos score had recently dropped. I wondered what had caused such a sharp decline. I had learned all I was going to from Graham's apartment. I hoped it would be enough.
Oof. Okay. What's the corkboard say? Never looked at that one.
Among the drawings were photographs, land trains, and the city walls.
We're supposed to be getting a suit soon, I believe. But maybe we won't arrive until after we start.
Excuse me, please.
Yes.
Hello, Chipworth.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, maybe he wasn't,
I need you to do
he
something
didn't have
for
something
me.
extra to talk to you
Just
about.
say the word, sir. As soon as Mentor Alonso
That's
is
cleared.
gone, sir.
Right.
Ugh. It's so specific on where you
Goodbye,
gotta
Chipper.
point your controller to
Have a
that.
very special day, sir.
Well, I guess that's it. Now it's time to go.
The pictures were all of Graham's wife. They were photochemical prints, taken using an old-style film camera. The retro technology had managed to blend songbirds seamlessly into the fake backgrounds. The photography was impressive, but the subject didn't look happy. The pictures in the apartment told a sad story. A blissful romance that had soured with time.
Well, that's too bad. Alright, I guess this is where we're... You know what, I'm gonna save first. Just in case we screw this up. Alright.
If I was going to convince the mentor, I had to be sure I knew enough about Graham. I couldn't keep them waiting any longer. From that point on, I had to be Graham Grundy, cleaning supervisor.
Here we go.
Darling, I thought you were going to freshen up.
I was, but I missed the sweet sound of your voice.
Oh, Graham, always the romantic.
Confirm.
But please don't kiss me until you've showered.
Wouldn't dream of it. Besides, I couldn't let Alfonso hear.
Alonso?
Monopolize my lovely wife for a moment longer.
In which case, shall we begin?
Of course. Shall we take a seat in the lounge? It was now or never.
Didn't realize I could shower. Or put some actual clothes on.
So, Mr. Grundy.
Mentor Alonso, what would you like to know?
Oh, well, straight to the point. I like that.
Thanks.
As I was explaining to your dear wife earlier, there have been some issues with your activity records of late.
Issues? What do you mean?
Mr. Grundy, a word to the wise. This will be much smoother if you leave the questions to me. Now, whilst your records load, remind me, in which ministry are you employed?
Comfort. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Yes, of course. Here we go. Graham Grundy, 42, cleaning supervisor with the Ministry of Comfort. Cleaning supervisors require Class C exertive activity certification. I trust that your health rating is sufficient.
I did drop down a bit, but I'm back to Class A+ now.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So, with that in mind, I will mark you as fit for work, barring any other issues. Now, obviously, your kudos level will have fluctuated due to your absence. You're a C+ right now. I note you used to be much higher.
I think it was an A. Ooh, maybe?
B.
Yes, well, you'll be back up there in no time. Well, that is all I need to check off. But I'd be remiss if I didn't offer you all the extra support and guidance that you need.
Mentor?
When someone goes off-grid, there's usually some underlying trouble. And as a mentor, I like to think of myself as a bit of a troubleshooter.
Of course. I appreciate the concern.
So, let's get to the bottom of all this confusion. Dig a bit deeper, eh?
Yeah.
Deeper? Yes, right. By all means, Mentor.
Tell me about your workplace. I trust there are no issues.
Ooh.
The land train facility. It's a fine place to work.
I'm sure it is. Department of Land Trains and Extra-City Commerce. Wonderful.
Oh, yes. Couldn't be happier.
We are, of course, very grateful for your service, Mr. Grundy. But there we come to the crux of the matter.
I like the word
Your
crap.
absence. 15 days is a long time. This is, of course, why my ministry has become involved in your case.
Sure.
We have been concerned for your well-being.
Makes sense
I'm
since you're probably
fine.
about
Better than ever, in fact.
Excellent. Now, speaking of your health, I note you had some surgery last year. Tell me about your implants. Are they working effectively?
It was lung implants, right?
Oh, my lungs are fine. The city air has got a lot better in the last 10 years.
Lungs?
He means your heart regulator.
It's a
dear.
chest, not heart.
Oh, yes, of course. Nothing to worry about. As you can see, the beat goes on.
Yes. Well, I must say you're in remarkable shape considering your medical history. Of course, your mental well-being is just as important to us. How are you getting on with your rather peculiar hobbies?
Mime artist.
You mean my photography?
I do, yes.
You can't beat the feeling of an old-time film camera.
I can imagine. You have an eye for composition. Although I don't understand your interest in using such archaic technology. Choosing to fiddle with knobs rather than availing of Ministry recommended filters, stabilization, automatic archive, and data retrieval, all courtesy of Minos. If we can't see what you create, how can we share in your interests?
What can I say? I like a challenge.
I'm sure you do, Graham. Ah, well, I have a busy day of appointments, so sadly we must conclude our little trap there.
Whew.
It's been a pleasure, Mentor.
Hasn't it? So with that in mind, perhaps you can tell me where you've been for the last 2 weeks.
Uh-oh.
What? Right. Yes, where have I been the last 2 weeks?
Well,
Okay, so the last 2 weeks, I was working at the land train facility, of course. Cleaning. I'm a cleaning supervisor.
Uh-oh.
And while I was cleaning, I must have bumped my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the middle of nowhere, still on the train. 2 weeks later, the train returned to the city. Cleaner than it's ever been, I might add.
My poor darling! How awful! What a dreadful thing to happen!
Yeah.
I believe I have all the answers I need from you.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure it is, Mr. Grundy.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Just a teeny tiny thing before I go. There appears to be 1 or 2 anomalous results here.
Only one.
That doesn't sound good.
It may be nothing. But here's the thing. I get strange readings when I scan your UChip. Any idea why?
Bad firmware.
Maybe it got damaged when I fell.
Possibly. It's as plausible as everything else you've told me today. You see, the only other time I've seen anything like this is when a UChip has been tampered with. No one would have done that now, would they?
Tampered with? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Graham's a supervisor, not a subversive mentor.
Yes, a supervisor, not a subversive.
I wouldn't hate the whole
Damaged
thing.
when he fell. Request analysis. Now, it's clear to me that your recent concussions had some deleterious effects on your memory. You need some time to recuperate.
Of course, mentor. I shall see to it that he gets the care he needs.
Oh, I have no doubt that you will. And to support you in this, I converted some of your kudos to grant you both some time off work.
Our kudos. Wait. How much?
Nothing too severe. Just enough to give you some time to reflect. You may notice a slight dip in your social tier, however.
But the Aspiration Day Gala. Tonight.
Yes, won't it be something? I am so looking forward to it. Anyway, keep a smile on your face.
You too.
Good day, Mr. and Mrs. Grundy.
Ugh.
What in the name of Joey do you call that sorry performance?
Maybe I could have tried harder.
I only got one thing wrong.
Look, Buster. Everything was fine until you turned up. I'd dragged my kudos all the way up to Class B for that gala. I don't want time off. I want my gala tickets.
Sorry.
If there is anything wrong with Graham's UChip, you would better sort it out sharpish before Alonso's analysis comes back.
I don't want to do that.
Who even are you? Where's Graham? Are you that contact he kept ranting about?
Whatever Graham had been up to, it had gotten him killed. I had to come clean with his wife. There's no easy way to say this, but I'm afraid Graham is dead.
What? How? Where?
I found him. In the gap.
The Gap! What was the idiot doing in the Gap? Was that where he was always sneaking off to? Ugh!
A child, Milo, was abducted from a village out there and brought into Union City. And I think Graham was somehow connected.
Sure, and pigs fly. Listen, stranger. I'm sure you can understand this has been a rather harrowing day. This is all too much for me right now.
Tell me about it.
So I'm gonna do some damage control on social media. In the meantime, I guess that officially it is your home, so you can stay, but this is my bedroom, and that one is yours. No cute ideas.
But I'm so cute.
Understood. Songbird seemed rattled by the news. Not surprising. But whoever this contact of Graham's was, I suspected they were the key to finding Milo.
Oh, okay. What are you doing? Oh, plants. I thought I was just watering the picture.
Excuse me, please.
Hello, Chipworth.
Good afternoon, sir.
Songbird doesn't seem too upset about her husband.
And why would she be? The glorious Master
Is he not
Graham
listening?
has returned to us.
Sounds like my wife didn't miss me all that much.
I'm confident Madame Songbird's affection was simply kept hidden. On the inside.
I'd like to hear more about Songbird.
May I suggest that Sir speaks with the lady directly? Or perhaps check her social media presence. That's how Madame has traditionally spoken to you.
My wife mentioned I had a contact. Any idea who that could be?
Perhaps you might ask her, sir. I fear I am not able to elaborate any further.
What's this about a celebration tonight?
The Aspiration Day Gala. Madame Songbird was so looking forward to it. It is most unfortunate that she'll no longer be permitted entry.
Why? What happened?
Mentor Alonso has deemed you to be somewhat in need of care. He kindly converted Madame Songbird's kudos into more holiday days, so the two of you can spend some quality time together.
And what has that got to do with the gala?
Well, she now no longer holds the required level of kudos for entry.
So you're saying that it's my fault?
Would Sir like me to place an order for a bouquet of flowers?
Good idea. I think it's going to need to be a really big bouquet.
Very good, sir. Order processed. Order shipped. Order out for delivery.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you do the laundry, Chipworth?
Can I get my new
Very
suit?
good, sir.
Wonder if I can finally take that shower that wasn't gonna let me have. I'm in.
Tempting, but I've already had my monthly bath.
Bro. Just step in. Just go. For heaven's sakes.
There was a boot print.
Oh.
Curious. Someone had stepped up onto the toilet seat.
I thought I had to clean that off for some reason.
A box had been hidden outside the window.
Interesting.
If I could get the window open, I'd be able to reach that box.
Okay. So, sink, shower unit. There's another one out there. I don't seem to get it from right here, though. What was that gonna do? Nothing, apparently. Oh, I guess I can have him clean the, probably open the windows now that, the guy is gone.
Chipworth,
Good afternoon, sir.
Where are you going?
I need
Back
you
here.
to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you open the windows, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
Thank you.
There was a boot print. Curious. Someone had stepped up onto the toilet seat.
Of course, there's this damn bird over here. Hey, buddy.
The mentor, Alonso, seemed to be arguing with someone.
What? Where? Oh. Way the heck over there. Alright.
The gang clearly didn't like having her nest disturbed. The plants needed watering, badly. Thankfully, the safety had kicked in. It wouldn't close while blocked. There was something taped to the air conditioner.
Dang it. Alright, we're gonna have to do this with the mouse, apparently. Nope. Shoot.
The gang had a ferocious beak. I was lucky not to lose a finger. There wasn't room to swing a cat, let alone a crowbar.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, she was guarding her nest. It didn't feel fair.
Ah! For heaven's sakes. Okay. Yo! Ah, for heaven's sakes. Not really sure what it wants me to do here. I guess I could have him water the plant. Ah. So I'm having a bit of a spot of trouble, I guess you could say, with this. Ah, I can do it that way. Okay, good. Good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Whatever was in the box, Graham had clearly not wanted anyone to find it. Inside was a small glass lens. It had deep cuts scored across its surface. But that wasn't all. Tucked beneath was a photograph. A picture of a stalker. A child's face pressed against the window.
Oh.
Suddenly I realized that it wasn't just Milo. It was clear that multiple children were being taken into the city, and somehow Graham was connected to it.
I think he was trying to stop it. Or just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
A printer? It was rare to see one of those.
No, I thought that might have been the thing that, there was somewhere where it was talking about a HoloLens.
A cavalcade of cryptids.
Oh, it's different than it was.
Someone believed in monster stories.
Is this the,
The
HoloLens?
box was for a deluxe hollow plinth replacement lens. There was nothing inside.
Let's see if it's this HoloPlinth here. That's a different language. Chinese elm. Lorem ipsum dolor sitam et consectitur adip pisking elit seddo iasmod tempor incididunt. Well, it's not backwards. Moral must be Rolod. No, definitely not. It was very strange. Well, whatever. City Live. Just have to go to the bottom. No, I've seen all these. Okay. Still can't
I
view my
couldn't
data.
access Graham's messages. I added that to my list of things to look into.
Maybe Chipsworth will tell me what to do with the HoloLens.
Excuse me, please.
Nope. Hey, get back here. Ah! Son of a gun. Just gonna stand there for a minute.
Do you know what this is?
No, Master Graham, I specifically do not. On your orders, sir.
Damn it. You jerk. Well, maybe he'll talk about it.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
Nope.
Have a super day, Chipworth.
Serving you, sir. Every day is super.
The trees in the gap weren't as pretty, but at least they were real.
Okay.
I swapped the lens for the broken one from the lockbox. The HoloLens now projected fragmented data.
Oh, okay. Don't know what good that's gonna do me. Maybe. Probably not, though. I wonder. Does that change what this shows in here? No, it doesn't seem to. Whoa, what? Oh, we can leave again. Okay.
Apologies, Citizen Graham. This is not your residence.
With the mutant from, like the space mutant from The Simpsons.
Someone had spilt paint on the floor.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Ah, Master Grundy. What joy to see Sir again after all this time. The Poet Laureate Reginald Arthur Schnipple, Esquire, sends his regards and our condolences as appropriate.
How nice of you, Reginald.
Correction, sir. If one may be so bold, Mr. Schnipple is, of course, Sir's human neighbour. How Sir might mistake yours truly, Tarquin, for our beloved Poet Laureate is beyond imagining.
Who are you again?
Tarquin, Fidelis Mark II domestic savant, at your service.
So you're a servant.
Savant, please. I am a highly engineered personal aid.
I'm Graham Grundy.
Of course, sir.
So we've met before?
Of course, sir.
When's the last time you saw me?
Master Grundy, one is sure one doesn't need to remind Sir that one works with Sir's neighbour.
One would need one to remind one.
Ah, does Sir mean Sir would need one to remind Sir, or one would need Sir to remind one?
One is not sure anymore. You have a real way with words.
Aha, Sir is referring to one's grammatical prowess, no?
Yes.
Sir is too kind. And yet, if only one could translate grammatical prowess into poetic inspiration.
I hear that.
Do you work in these apartments?
Of course, Master Grundy. Sir and I have been neighbours for 147 days and 11 hours.
What do you think about the graffiti?
Pretty specific.
As an artiste, I find any medium a valid form of expression.
Sure.
Of course, the vandalism does somewhat detract from the piece.
So you like the graffiti?
I said it was a valid form of expression, albeit not on a par with, say, the literary arts. But as art goes, it's not too abhorrent.
Have you heard any reports of missing children?
Why, no, Master Graham. If anyone went missing, I'm sure AI Officer Greta would find their UChips.
What if they were from outside the city?
Well, surely AI Officer Greta would find them by their newly implanted UChips.
Fair enough. For all his
point.
poetry, Tarquin was still a Union City droid. See you later, Tarquin.
Will I?
Huh? It's just a phrase.
Shall we schedule in another meeting?
I don't think that's necessary.
Such ambiguity. A tortured soul. Alas, I am inspired.
Good. Well, I suppose that would be a good spot for us to stop for this episode. Tune in next time. We're going to continue figuring out what's going on and figure out if we can find a spot for this HoloLens. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye.